Hello, hello, all my yarny friends. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet, and today is Monday. It is the last day of June. Are you kidding me? Sixth month, 6 months of this year has already gone by. Unreal. Anyway, so today is going to be just a recap. I'm going to show you what I'm working on and what I've finished from this weekend, and then I'm going to give you an update on what's coming up this week with Critters Crochet. It's going to be a little, not as many videos this week. Well, I'll take that back. Will be one short video this week. I will have a video out every day except Friday. And I will tell you, well, it's 4th of July, but I've got something else I'm doing Friday. So you may see a video on Saturday instead of Friday, but I will tell you about that in just a moment. So what did I work on this weekend? Well, I've been busy working on things for the 4th of July. Yeah, like I said, I was going to tell that later, but I'm having a vendor event on the 4th. So I've been working on a couple of things to get ready, and I have this full. These are the stress ball little animals, or whatever you want to call them, creatures, I guess you could call them, for the kids. So I think I made like 28 is how many, 27 I think, of these stress ball critters. So I've got those that are I'm taking. And then I finished 3 of the loaf cats. I watched Ella's video from No Catchy Name. Her tutorial is so easy to follow, guys. I highly recommend that video. And I will link again her video and the tutorial for the stress ball blobs. But look, I got to show it to you because they turned out so cute. This one's purple. And I'm using, hold on, I should have gotten that. Just a second. I'm using the Premier Parfait Chunky to make these. It is 131 yards, and I use probably, I didn't weigh it and check it, but I pretty much use about 3/4 of a, somewhere between a half and 3/4 of a skein of yarn of the skein to make one cat. So you're not going to get 2 out of it. And what I'm doing is, well, let me show you this first. So I'm using the Parfait Chunky. It's a number 5 worsted, or no, it's actually a super bulky 6. I was thinking it was a 5. I would consider this a 5, not a super bulky 6. But anyway, that's how they have it marked. But I have, let's see, 1, 2. I have a couple more colors, so I'll have some that are the same color, but let me just show you. So I've got the purple one. How cute are these little kitties? And there's his little tail. They are just absolutely, I curl them up like that. But they're so stinking cute. I've got this one, the purple. I did one in the hot pink. Little kitty. And then I had the gray, the silver. So I did one. So I've got these little cutie tooties. And I am playing, I've got back here, I've got a tote bag full of this Parfait yarn, and I'm just using it up for these. Okay. So I've got these. Now you tell me, should I put whiskers on these? I'm really kind of liking how they look without whiskers. I don't know, but you tell me in the comments if you think I should. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I have some puff paint, and I think I'm just going to put the whiskers on with puff paint. So you guys let me know what you think about that. I think they turned out super cute. So I've got a bunch more of those to make. And like I said, I'll have those links. I also am, once I get, because these little cats go together so fast. I mean, within 1.5 to 2 hours, I can make one. So they go together so quick. So anyway, I'm planning on making several of these because I have tote bags, or I have, well, not tote bags, but the Rubbermaid tubs. I've got 2 Rubbermaid tubs that are full of like dishcloths and wearables and things like that. So I wanted to have something, excuse me, I wanted to have something for the kiddos. So those are cute. So Nicole Riley at Nikki's Homemade Crafts, she does a little tiny frog. It's about a 5-inch tall little frog. And I have some of the green parfait chunky, and I'm going to make some little frogs too out of those. So I've got all this week to work on those. Plus, here's what else I'm working on. Because tomorrow's Tuesday, we will be looking at the next learning style. We have this Tuesday and next, and then those will be sent over. But we're going to be looking at the physical kinesthetic learner. So you'll get to see what that means and what that's all about on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, there's going to be a couple of things happening on Wednesday. On Wednesday is Battle of the Stitches week. It's the first Wednesday of the month, and we're doing the tall alternate stitch for July. So I will be coming on and showing this stitch and doing a tutorial to show you how to create this stitch. Guys, give it a try. Just give it a try and make something. Heather and I would love to see more people get involved in this. We have Nova from Nova Gnome Creations and Lexi from Helix Stitch Crochet joining us as the 2 content creators. And it'll be the 4 of us competing and in the voting. But if you're a content creator, any other content creators, please make something with this stitch. Show it on your channel and talk up the Battle of the Stitches, because we want the word to really get out, and we would love to have more people asked to join in on this. You won't be included. Only Lexi and Nova will be the 2 with us, with Heather and I, that will be in the voting. But that doesn't mean other content creators can't do this and make something and show it on your channel to advertise and let the word get out about Battle of the Stitches. We also have a Facebook page called Battle of the Stitches, and you can post your pictures there. We just did our drawing the last Wednesday of last week's Wednesday. We did a drawing from the Facebook people who I can't talk today. We did a drawing. We do every 4 months. We draw from the names from people who posted in the Facebook group a picture of what they've made with the stitch that we're using. And it can be any of the 4 months, any of the stitches. It doesn't matter as long as you post a picture. And we did a drawing last Wednesday, and we picked a winner, and they're going to get something special from me. So be sure that you're posting pictures on our Facebook, whether you're a content creator or not. It doesn't matter. If you make something with the stitch, send us a picture, post a picture on that Facebook page, and then you're entered into the drawing. So yeah, we just want to get the word out. So next week, or Wednesday, this week, so Wednesday I'll be showing you the tall alternate stitch and a tutorial on how to do that stitch, and would really encourage you guys to make something. It doesn't have to be anything big and elaborate. It can be something small that doesn't take a lot of time. It's up to you. Then Thursday, I've got to look back on my calendar again. Let me look on here. Also on Wednesday, I told you there was going to be 2 things. I forgot this. I'm glad I looked back on my calendar. Wednesday, Battle of the Stitches stitch tutorial. Then our channel, guys, has made it to 1,860 subscribers. So I told you when we got there that I would do Chubby Bunny. So I originally said 1 o'clock, and then I forgot. We're doing our whole kitchen makeover. I have someone from the place where we're ordering our cabinets. They're coming at 1 o'clock to do some measurements. So I've moved the time to 2. Okay. And I'm hopefully it's not going to take them very long to do what they've got to do. So if I'm just a little bit past 2 o'clock, it shouldn't be much. Give me some grace because I really want this kitchen makeover to go well. And so my plan is to be live at 2 o'clock Wednesday Central Time, 2 p.m. Central, here on Critters, to go live and do Chubby Bunny. And yeah, so that's going to be also Wednesday afternoon. Then Thursday, not sure. I may just go ahead and Thursday may just be a catch-up video to show you all the things that I'm going to be having at my booth at the vendor event for 4th of July. So that's probably what Thursday. Friday, no videos because I will be very busy at the vendor event, but I'm going to take video and I'm going to take pictures while I'm there. And so that's what I'm saying. There possibly could be a Saturday video that's all about my vendor event and how that went. So one more thing I wanted to share with you today is I finished my second dishcloth for the testing that I'm doing for KnitPal. And they don't have names for these. This is just dishcloth number 12. So this is it. How pretty. And yes, these are big. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not because they're so pretty and decorative. They may just end up being some kind of a display in my kitchen for these. But guys, I cannot tell you how much I love this yarn. And this is a serious, truthful testimonial, I guess, or review for this yarn. I'm not getting paid to do this. So you're getting my exact how I feel about this. I love the stitch definition in this yarn. Absolutely. This is a double treble crochet stitch, and I love the way the pattern shows how to do this because it almost gives a cabled look without being cables. And you know how I feel about cables. Ugh. So anyway, but I love the stitch definition, and like I said before, the way this yarn is used, the way the way it is wound on the skein, they call it a chainette. And so that, I don't know how that works. I don't know the process for doing that, but all I know is it makes it to where the yarn doesn't split. And I cannot stand working with yarn that splits. It drives me insane. So this yarn does not split. It's super soft. It's a cotton and polyester blend, but it is beautiful. Look at that stitch definition. And these two colors together, this is the jean blue and flamingo pink. So my I do have I'll have the website, the link to their website. And what they do is they make the yarn, they package the yarn, but then it's kept at Amazon in their warehouse, and Amazon takes care of shipping all the orders out. So when you click on the link that I put in the description box, it's going to take you to the KnitPal website. But when you click on shop, it's going to direct you right to their part on Amazon, their shop on Amazon. So, and they do lives on there. Heather from Strings and Threads, she does lives for them and their products. So make sure you check out Amazon on the lives. Hit favorites, I think is what you do on there. You can on the KnitPal Amazon page, you can click that it's, and I don't know if it's a little heart or what it is, but anyway, you can favorite them, and then you'll be notified for the lives that come out. So these are the two, and I'm so super excited. They sent me tons of yarn to try out, so I'm not sure what I'm going to make with the rest of the yarn that I got, but I'm excited to try it out and make something with that yarn. I was recently contacted by them again. Well, actually Heather, but they are getting ready to possibly put out a kit for Tunisian crochet. And so I told them, I said, I am very new to Tunisian. I do the simple stitch. I'm still learning it. I'm still fine tuning it, but I'm pretty much have the simple stitch down. And so if it's a pattern for the simple stitch, no problem. So I'm going to be testing something out for them using using a Tunisian pattern. So they're sending me some more yarn, and that's the next thing I'm going to test out for them. I'm not sure when I'm getting that yet. I haven't been notified about that. I don't know when they're shipping that out. But I'll show that to you as soon as it comes in. And I'm super excited. Sorry. I'm super excited because um, this may possibly lead to me designing patterns for this company. So I'm super excited about that. But we will see. That's not written in stone yet, but it's a possibility. So we'll see if that happens. So yeah, that is what I've been up to. I'm working on this rest of this stuff today. Um, I have something fun coming in the mail from Fire. Something new from Fire. I can't talk about it right now, but it's in transit, and as soon as I can tell you guys, I will let you know. There's some new hooks coming, and I cannot wait to show them to you. I cannot wait to get mine and see what they look like in person. So stay tuned for that. Have some new things coming from Fire. They still have their, let's see, let me go real quick. I should have pulled that up. I'll have my Fire link in the description box so you can check them out. Let me look real quick. Do, 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 do. Yeah, the there's 4 hooks that are being discontinued that will no longer be available. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. They've got them discounted right now. So if you use my link and go there, you can check them out. The garnet, the aquamarine, the turquoise, and the peridot. I never know if I'm saying that right, and people have told me, and I just don't. It doesn't stick. So the peridot, Peridot, the turquoise, the aquamarine, and the garnet. Those are they're saying goodbye to those colors. So if you want any of those colors, you need to head over to Fire. I want to say they've got them 20% off right now. But let me go to the website and find that out. Let's look real quick while I got you on here. Here we go. Let's just check and see. Let me put that in here. Oh no, they do not have it marked down. They're $17.99. I thought they were marking those. I apologize. Those are not marked down for sale. It's just when they're gone, they're gone. There's the garnet. Okay, that's the garnet. Oh yeah. No, get off of there. They're oops hooks. Oops hooks, guys. They've got them now for $9.99 a hook. Okay, the birthstone, the January through June birthstone oops hooks, $9.99. The only reason it's an oops, let me see. This one, I got this one as an oops hook. And the only reason it's an oops is because do you see how the colors, the orange didn't go all the way through the hook? It's kind of all settled down here. If the colors don't blend like they want them to, it's considered an oops. But there's nothing wrong with the construction. There's nothing wrong with the ergonomic fit or the use of the hook. It's a perfectly good hook. It's just they just didn't like the way the color turned out, so they put it in the oops pile. That's the only reason it's called an oops hook. So if you want to get a birthstone hook that's either January through June, they've got them right now for $9.99. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go and click. They've got a little tab at the bottom that says today's deals. You can click it. It looks like a little ticket. Price tag is what it looks like. Oh, Okay, it doesn't show that. It doesn't show that when I pulled up the picture, but I was right. 20% off summer sale right now. It includes the garnet, aquamarine, ruby, peridot, citrine, turquoise, the sorrel duo hooks. That's the wooden hooks. Stitch markers, the yellow topaz, winter wonderland, and the Malibu dream. Those are all on the 20% off sale. Let's see if I can. Oh, and it makes it real easy, guys. If you'll go down, let me show you. Let me show this to you. Right there, if you click on that, then it brings up what's on sale, okay? But then look, if you click on this box right here, it brings everything up in a list. And right beside it, makes it super easy. Right beside it, it says add to cart. So you can put in whatever you want. You can click, yeah, these are leaving soon. You can select the size and how many, and then just hit add to cart. And these are all the items that are on the 20% sale. Okay, so it makes it super easy. If you place an order for $65 or more, you get free shipping. So that's awesome. Let me check and make sure. They're giving $10 off. If you order full sets of anything, you get $10 off at checkout. Okay, it's not showing anything there. I think that's it. I think that is it. Yeah, the wooden hooks, the dual sorrel that I told you that's on 20% off, that's those right there. Let's see. Yep, that's the sales that are going on. So I will have my O-Fire link in the comments, in the description box, sorry. And also, just a heads up, I will also have my Premier affiliate link in there also. Guys, I get a teeny little commission even if you just click the link and browse. So if you just click my link for Premier and take a look around, even if you don't buy anything, I get a little bit just from you clicking my link to Premier. So if y'all could help me with that, that would be awesome. I would love it if you're going to make a purchase, if you're making a purchase through Premier anytime, I would love it if you would use my link, because that's going to help me to have more content for the channel. But even if you don't make a purchase, if you just click the link, I'll get a few pennies for every time you click the link. So just wanted to put that out there. So I'm going to have all those links in there. I'm going to have the links to the loaf cat tutorials, and I'm going to have the link to the tutorial for the little stress ball guys. I'll have all of that in the description box, so go check all of that out. And yeah, I'm going to get busy on finishing up things for the vendor event on Friday. So I hope you guys have a marvelous Monday, and I will see you tomorrow for the next learning style, which is the physical and kinesthetic learner. So stay tuned tomorrow to see what that's all about. Have a great day, guys. Love you lots. Thank you so much for your support of Critters Crochet. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Woohoo! Stay tuned Wednesday for that Chubby Bunny Live. Or Wednesday, sorry. Stay tuned Wednesday for the Chubby Bunny Live at 2 p.m. Central. And I'll see you then. Bye, guys.